Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Starship Theory. We kinda got crushed hard last time, but there was another update. And I did play again a little bit more today before recording, so I think we can actually make it this time, which would be great. We're gonna be using the same... Oh my god, look at that crew. There's 2 level 3 engineers in here to begin with. I'm gonna randomize though. I would like one person that's also good with intel. Oh yes, look at this crew. That's more like it. We've got 1 level 3 engineer, we've got 1 level 3 intelligence, and we've got 1 level 3 combat. So this will be BVS 90. We will have Fire Fan. We will have Super Sarge, and we will have UKZ James. There we go. That is going to be a lovely crew. Level 3 engineer will help us just, build things really quickly. Level 3 intelligence will help us research things quickly. Oh, it's going to be good. We're going to actually have a chance at winning this. Well, I say winning. Also, it now saves UI. It's lovely. I am so happy with that, you have no idea. So we're going to basically do the same thing we did last time. We're going to get ourselves a mining laser. We're going to get ourselves some heat vents. Actually, not on that little spot, just because that little spot is going to be a bit more important for, trying to survive. I'm going to tell BVS and UKC James to become engineers for now. I think they can just handle it themselves. They also get a bit of experience each time. And no matter how good they are at engineering or whatever they're doing, once they reach 1,000 experience, they will go level up. So my thinking here is, if I have 2 of the better engineers do the work instead of everyone, sure, it's going to take a bit longer to get it done, but the experience will be on people that actually need it. Also, if you switch them to another job, the experience they have goes away. We're going to tell Super Sarge to become a scientist, just, preparation for this to come. We do need another small heat vent, so we'll put that over there. So that will give us 1 mining laser, 2 heat vents. We're going to need 2 mining lasers, preferably. We should be able to power that all. And the trick is going to try and be to not run out of dodge, so that we don't die. There we go. We're going to build ourselves a water cooler in that little spot inside there. But, that's not currently a priority. Priority right now is going to be to run 3 heat sinks. If we can afford it. I think we might almost be able to. Now we need a bit. I think we've got exactly the amount of metal we need right now. Although we're slightly shy on a bit of silicon. We are shy on a fair bit of silicon. We still need another CPU panel as well. Let's build ourselves another CPU panel then. We'll try to get lucky with the mining. Although, that's going to be a bit of a game of chance. Actually, let's get rid of the engine. That should get us enough resources to do all the things we need. Which would be good, obviously. We'll have 1 slot spare for now. Let's try and get some things. Because, Ooh, really? Ah, right, they weren't powered up yet. That's fair enough. I'll let that slide. Also, that's metal. I need that. Got a fair bit of it. And we're about to get the other turret. We can't run it yet. We're short on power, so we need a small solar panel. We'll put it right there. And then we can run both the heat sinks at once as well. So now we're going to be able to mine a lot quicker. Which will help us get things up and running quickly. I appreciate that, There we go, that's 3 heat vents. Now we need a bit more silicon. And then we can get a 4th one. And then we can actually do this mining constantly without, any risk of overheating whatsoever. Oh, there we go, that's a nice bit of silicon there. We're now up to 4. We've also got 15 metal, so that should be enough to get us the 4th heat sink. Some really funky music going on as well. I like it a lot. Yeah, let's get a small heat vent over there. Now we should be able to avoid getting smacked by large asteroids, still, because we've got double mining. We're also going to be able to harvest a lot more resources because of that. So things are already looking up significantly from last time. Fourth heatsink is built, that's lovely. Now we're going to start looking towards gathering more silicon, which has actually been going pretty well thus far, you know. I think the developer tweaked either the resource rates a little bit, because we're actually getting silicon now, or something else, but things are going well. There we go, let's grab that ice, because we do need some water. You know, we do need water to drink and live. We've also got a ship coming in, that'll be... There they are. Now the crew window's in a bit of a weird place. That's because the game's... I think it's bugged right now. But because of the recent patch that allows us to save the UI location and whatnot, if we keep the window in the bottom, or rather in the top right, it disappears. And we have to reload the save to actually have it show up. We can't sell them anything, which is kind of unfortunate. I will buy 5 silicon for 60 credits. Just because, you know, I'm very paranoid of running out of silicon right now. Still. That's a nice bit of metal there, that's good stuff. We've actually got enough to build ourselves a science console right now, although we don't have any place to put it. We also need to keep in mind that we still need food. But you can just tell just how much better of a start we have had now. Which is good, you know. The developer is responding to things, that's nice. Again though, it's still early, like very early, so don't be too surprised if things don't go according to plan. Oh, and we're full on cargo, wow. Yeah, let's expand the ship a little bit, sure. That's gonna take pretty much all our cargo, but, you know. We are currently flying out of the asteroid field, which is fine for now. You know, we don't care that much. I'm actually really happy with the amount of silicon we've gotten thus far. I like it. Let's go put down a... You know what, screw it. Get the research console down. I don't care. James, could you prioritize that, please? Thank you. Can't access water. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. But at the same time, we are working on it. We can probably move you. And then, you know, stick you on the outside. Which will be a lot better. We'll have to, you know, build it before we remove the other one. Otherwise, we're going to run out of resources. Never mind. We can outdo it, apparently. So James is going to get rid of that turret and he's going to move it. There we go. Now we can build another floor block over there, which will help us a lot. No doubt. I'm going to tell you to prioritize the floor. Because we're about to start running, like, into trouble with the whole water situation there. And we've got Super Sarge currently on the sciencing. That's good. Get ourselves a food dispenser over there. I would love it if that got built quickly. Although, you know, it doesn't really have that much priority, actually. Yeah, actually. Shouldn't have done that. Let's remove that bit of hull. Let's cancel all of these. Cancel you as well. We'll put the water cooler in over there for now. Because, you know, that's the big issue right now. People be thirsty. We're still running the research. We're almost halfway through with that already, which is really nice. I want to try and get the... Oh, hello. More asteroids. Anything we could ditch to get the other laser up and going? Not yet. That's kind of annoying. We're capped both on power and CPU right now. And that's a big one. Okay. Okay. Plan B. We need to destroy that, otherwise it might very well destroy us. Please don't... Thank you. Just in time as well. We are overheating rather severely. I just needed to save our ship there, so, you know, that's fine. And now we should probably go and build more solar panels. And we'll build another CPU panel as well. Those are pretty useful after all. There we go. See, this is going a lot better. Like, infinitely better. Look at all the silicon we're now getting. So much better. But we've got all the things, don't we? Yeah, we're gonna break this rock up ahead quickly. Hello, ship. We can almost run all the things. Oh, they're not currently hostile. And the ship menu is gone again. See? It just does that occasionally. So I'll be back in a second. Right, we're back. The entire galaxy is suddenly a different color. I do appreciate that the entire UI can now just be changed over like that. I don't want to sell food. I do want to buy some metal. So, you know, in that regard, I'm actually quite happy they came along when they did. Oh, look at that. There's so much good stuff right now. All your resources are belong to us. We're going to keep researching utility. You know, utility stuff does come in useful, and we do need some food. I think it's almost time to build another cargo hatch, actually. Yeah, that probably wouldn't go amiss right about now. So, utility, get ourselves another cargo hatch right there. We can mine and have a star in the background, which is just one of the lovely facts of life right now. Although, you know, did get into a little bit of trouble there. It's because we are kind of pushing it. Sadly, not able to get that silicon. It flew out of range just a bit too quickly. And there was a giant asteroid in the way. Otherwise, would have probably been fine. Such is life, you know. Thankfully, it does not matter that much anymore. Because we've got enough resources right now to actually survive. Isn't that an amazing invention? Oh, they're leaving, that's fine. I don't need to buy anything, I don't want to sell anything. Not that I can really sell anything, you know. And we'll plonk in some extra hull there. So that we can eventually bolt some engines on there. So right now, we're doing fine silicon-wise, but we need a lot more metal. Which is honestly an okay problem to have. Metal is, I think, the most common anyway. Yeah, look at that. We're just getting so much metal out of all these rocks. It's not going to take us too long. And then we can actually get ourselves, you know, a bit more hull space, some engines, so we don't get smacked by every single asteroid. It's a good idea, you know. Not dying is a good thing. I recommend it. Oh, can we get that one? Maybe? No. Alright, well, we're out of the danger zone now. We'll build ourselves a couple of units of floor there. We'll also toss in a small heat vent over here. Remove that one. We're almost getting ourselves a nice little fancy ship here. Although I did kind of screw up here a little bit. So we need to remove that solar panel right there. Because we do need the... I think we need the airlock on the outside. Otherwise people are not going to be able to go inside. I'm not 100% sure on that, but... do we want to take the risk? Yeah, probably not, no. And we're now running into food issues. That's fine. There we go. We'll open that bit of floor space up as well. Now we can have a nice little room down here with all the utilities that we need. We'll get ourselves the water cooler, we'll get the food dispenser. We'll get all sorts of good things in there. It'll be beautiful. Get a bit of floor in there. We will move that small solar panel over there. There we go. People can get inside again. Everything's going pretty well right now. You know, knock on wood. Don't jinx it. Asteroid fields detected ahead. Yeah, things are nice. We've got some research up and coming. Oh, we can actually get ourselves food now. There you go. And here's the thing. Do we want to go for operations, get ourselves a mining console, which does increase our mining range a bit? Or do we want to go for utilities and get a medium solar panel, which allows us to use the same amount of space, you know. A medium solar panel is too long, but it provides 40 power instead of 30. So that's almost, you know, that's like a 2/3 increase. Efficiency! I mean, I like my efficiency. We're actually out of metal right now, so we're gonna move that cargo hatch there. Because we're not full on cargo right now, so we can safely remove it. And then we can also build in that floor, which is nice. You know, we're maybe being a bit cheap right now, but it's fine. Watch that ship be hostile. You know what? We did have asteroids coming in, didn't we? Yes, we do. Okay. In that case, I am not going to mess with things. But you can now get removed. That's fine. If you look at the... I know it's hard to see, but if you really look closely over here with the cursor, we're actually getting a fair bit of experience on James and BVS, because they're the only ones doing engineering. Super Sarge is slowly getting a bit of experience as well. I'm going to shift you to engineering, just because I really like the idea of extra, like, power and whatnot. It's also going to be harder for asteroids to destroy it. It looks like the ship window is gone again, so we'll get that back in just a second. Just want to do a quick bit of mining here. Well, you know, we might be able to buy something off of them that will be helpful to us. Ooh, look at that, a lot of gold. And of course a lot of metal as well, but the gold is going to possibly earn us a lot of money. Okay, I'll be right back again. This is probably going to be fixed tomorrow, so I'm going to try not to record ahead too far. And we'll be back in a second. Honestly, reloading like this isn't as much of a hassle right now. Because of, you know, we can now save the UI. It's a bit annoying that this is constantly gone, but could be worse. Now, we do need to build a cargo hatch or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a small crate inside. That will have 200 cargo capacity instead of 100, but it does use interior space. Which is something to keep in mind. Let's slowly start mining it. I would like to buy their metal, but right now, you know, our cargo hold is full until we finish the crate. So while I would love to grab that gold, it's probably better to not do that right now. Until we can actually store it. That rock hit our bit of hull. It doesn't actually destroy the hull, it just damages it a bit, so that's not that big an issue. Okay, the crate is done, that's good. So we can snatch that. Now we'll get the metal before it gets out of reach. Oh, barely. Okay, I want to buy your metal, thank you very much. You know, since you're leaving. Ooh, they had an asteroid smack on them. That's a shame. There we go. We've got 32 metal right now, so we could expand the hull a bit more. I'm actually thinking we're going to build an engine or two soon. But we're in a pretty good place right now. We've got research coming along. We've got all the utilities we need, except for, like, food production right now. That's, like, the one thing we're still lacking. It's looking better, though. Please destroy that big rock. Otherwise, it's gonna do nasty things. Thank you. Look at all the metal out of it as well. My lord, that's a bounty. Systems overheating slightly. That's fine. Go to engineering. Build me one small engine. And we're gonna extend the hull a bit more. I need like 3 more interior spaces so we can build 2 things. Oh my lord, that's a big one. Thankfully, we saw it in time so we can respond adequately. Come on, lads. It'll be fine. Just, you know, now would be a good time to break. Thank you! See, you're just gonna be polite about it. And we got a crap ton of metal out of it as well. My lord, that's a good amount. Yeah! Ooh, silicon. Thank you. See, it's a lot easier now that we're actually getting resources. I know there's a big one up ahead. I took a risk. Hopefully it's gonna pay off. Yeah, just keep working on that and hope it's fine. We do at least have enough spare resources now that we can actually survive getting hit by something. So, sorry if you were expecting salt. There's not gonna be salt, hopefully. Things might break, but we won't die immediately now. We can't do anything right now. That is going to hit us. We've got a -3 penalty to dodge. Oh, no, we actually broke it in time. Good stuff. Very good stuff, in fact. And there we go, we've got our first engine operational right now. We've got enough stuff to build a second one immediately. That's great. That's great stuff. There we go, get some more things as well. We might be able to break you. Yeah, we are. Neat. Let me get some more water. We're up to 60 water almost, so we're not going to die of dehydration or anything. Unless the water cooler fails. It's a lot better. Ooh, you were hiding in one another. That's cheeky. I mean, well done on the camouflage, though. There's a star detected ahead. Okay, that's bad news. How are we doing on power? We're going to need more CPU. So build another CPU panel. We'll add 2 solar panels, and we'll add a bit of flooring in there. We do have enough resources for that, except for a tiny bit of silicon. We can probably find some more. And afterwards we can start working on the growing bed. Good lord. You see how the difference is with last episode? I did have another episode, but that was just, you know, basically more of the salt. And I deleted that, so... Sorry, you're not going to get to see that, but you are going to get to see a successful run now. Or at least a more successful run. That's also worth something. Fire fan, you need to put out some fires for me. Thank you. I know you like fires, but... yeah. Turns out you can take manual control of a pawn by pressing T, and then release by pressing R. That's a lot better for fighting fires, otherwise your crew just kind of flails about. Not recommended, you know. Right now we need 7 more silicon. This is why I bought a bit of silicon in the beginning. But we're in a good position. We've got 2 engines, so we've actually got a 0 dodge penalty right now. That's good. I don't think we need you, do we? No, we've got enough right now. That's good. So we need 5 silicon. Oh. Yeah, do put that out. That would be good. 5 silicon, 5 metal, and 1 gold. So just 5 silicon then. Research station was a minor case of on fire, which is arguably bad, sure. But we're getting better, you know. We're nearly at the point where we've got 200 research for engineering, so we've got our second point. That's gonna be good stuff. That's gonna be real good stuff. And we do still have space as well for another console over here. I'm thinking we might want to build a navigational console. It increases invade by intelligence skill, which is not bad. Not something we're to prioritize right now, but it would help us dodge asteroids later down the line, which is useful. And it also allows us to set course to enemy ships. Or just, you know, ships. Not necessarily enemy ships, but not necessarily friendly either. Get me a... Actually, get me operations, yeah. I want to get a mining console. I want to see how that one works. I haven't really seen anyone use it yet on YouTube, so... I don't know. It seems like it might be pretty decent with Firefan being able to operate it. Here's the thing, we're gonna risk this, which is silly, I know. We're gonna get ourselves a medium solar panel. Look at that! That's gonna produce a lot more stuff for us. Also gonna build a floor over there. Yeah, James, build the thing if you can. You're gonna repair the thing, that's fine. I just need you to... Yes, please do that now, before we all die. Just saying, that would be nice. There we go. That's also gonna be harder to destroy. Oh, hello. They're powering up their weapons. Oh, you. Here's a plan. Yeah, look at that. It's a lot more resilient. The CPU panels are still easy to destroy. So we've got to be careful of that. But he's only got 1 pew-pew. It'll be fine. We're going to build ourselves a weapon soon, and we'll just blast him. These guys think they're tough, but they're really not. Spoilers. BVS, I need you to fix that right now, please. Thank you. I would deconstruct some things, but, you know. Firefan, you're temporarily promoted to engineer. Like, help us take care of things. We're gonna have minor cases of structural integrity failures at this point. It's because of that small little laser of theirs. Right, we got the thing, that's good. They got hit by something. We're gonna go and build ourselves our own laser turret here temporarily. There we go. Just focus on mining for now, I guess. Not much to do until we've got that laser up and going. At the same time, they do split their fire quite a fair bit, so we're not in that much trouble. Assuming they don't focus down one of our panels too much. Oh, give me that silicon. Oh, I needed more. It was out of range. Oh yeah, I should not have, like, kept control of BVS there. That's a bit rude. There we go. We're even fixing it faster than it's getting destroyed. And we built the plant bed, which is maybe not ideal. Not right now. James, could you please just undo that quickly? I probably should have, like, warned you. You know, we need weapons right now, not food. Even though one is a way to get the other. I could bribe them with money to go away, but that's weakness. We don't show weakness like that. Please, someone, fix that weapon for me. Because we can probably kill these guys. There we go. Fire on their CPU panel. It's the weakest thing they have. It's really easy to kill it. And now they can't do anything anymore. They're so tiny, they don't even have an airlock. Oh god, we need to watch out. This is gonna generate a lot of heat, but we need to not get smacked by that rock. That would be good. Excellent. You're gonna focus on their ship again. That's fine. There's also a bit of resources as well, you know, while we're here. Gotta watch the heat, because we don't have enough heat dispersion to mine and fire that laser at the same time. We didn't lose anything there, did we? No, we just built that floor tile, it's fine. I'm just imagining things now. We don't have infinite time, they will go away eventually. But right now we are shooting a hole in their hull, slowly. Very slowly. Like, I wouldn't want to wait for it, but you know, we're kind of forced to. We get a decent amount of silicon there, which is good. That allows us to get more things built pretty soon. Just take a quick look ahead, just to see if there's any large rocks like that one. We're gonna have to focus that one down, otherwise, you know, we might get rock rammed. I don't want to get rammed by rocks. Oops. We might get smacked and we might lose something here. Oh, they're leaving. They got off light then. They got off really lucky. I could have easily broken through their hull there and killed them, but we didn't have a laser for half that fight, so... eh. The music in this game is great though, like, seriously. Alright, well, looks like we're not at the end of the asteroid field yet, at least, which is good. We'll take that laser apart pretty soon. I don't really need it. Not now we have enough mining stuff, at least. We'll try to use it for now, though, while we can. I mean, we might as well. You know, if you got something, you might as well use it. Get some more water. We're up to 80 water right now. It's maybe a bit much. Get ourselves that small plant bed back. That's fine. You know, plan was to pretty much get rid of the research anyway. After we don't need it anymore. There we go. I say don't need it anymore. That's maybe a bit much, but it's not a priority right now. Priority right now is just making sure we survive. And we're doing a pretty darn good job of that. Super Sarge is going to take care of the food production, and we should be at an actual point where we can survive. instead of just fly through space hoping things go right. Because more often than not, they don't. Shock, I know. We're gonna promote Firefan to military now. Because that's basically what Firefan is here for. We're gonna get rid of the pew pew. I'd much prefer to get the science back up and going. Actually, we have enough resources right now. Somehow. I didn't notice we got, like, precisely 10 silicon, so yeah. Cool. We're gonna build ourselves a navigation console as well, then. Which is, like, the other things you really, really need. I like it. We're doing well. We're actually doing well now. BVS has got, like, 570 experience. James is up to 624. Well done, man. Actually, James, finish that first. Because it's, like, more close to being done. Down to 3 food. Maybe not great. Hey, we're doing well. There's a star detected ahead. That's not great, but we've got enough heat dispersion where it doesn't really matter. So that's good. Hopefully the food is fine. We can set course to an asteroid field now. Oh my lord. Exciting times. Exciting times. We can also set course to a ship signature. The ship's now on an intercept course. That's good. Let's hope they're not hostile or anything. So we've got an asteroid field ahead. It's going to take about 30 seconds. Firefan, I'm going to take control of you. You're going to fight me some fire. Oh, they're not currently hostile. That's great. I'll be right back, so, you know, gotta load up that screen again. Bit of a shame, but aside from that, I'm really happy with the latest small update they did, apparently. I've no idea what the patch notes are, but it's good. Especially now we only have to hit these buttons and everything's in the right place. Like, it even remembered that I moved it there. We can sell some things. We can sell water. I like selling water, because it's good, you know. Can I have you over here? Would that be something that works for you? I hope it does. We can sell metal. You are crazy. We can buy food, although I think we're at the point where we don't need to. So, no. We can't access water. We can threaten them. We don't have anything to threaten them with. Not right now, anyway. Firefan, I am so sorry. I keep telling you to do things, and then it's like, oh, I forgot to relinquish control of you. We got a bit of food there, that's good. I think, especially with Super Sarge being a level 3 scientist, and actually getting skill quite quickly, we shouldn't be in any food issues for now. Or we shouldn't run into any issues for now. Which is good. If we can just quickly... Oh. A threat failed. Ah, it's fine, they went away anyway. Don't care about the pew pew. Just, you know, get the science back up again, I suppose. Oh, right, asteroid field. That's fine. We can shoot him. There you go. Get some more metal. Oh yeah, good stuff. I'd love more metal. And all the little rocks are falling apart right now. Good stuff. Everything is working out nicely. Do we want to set course on our ship signature? Sure, why not? These ones might be hostile, in which case we'd have to break down the science console again. I mean, we're working on getting more resources so that we don't have to do that. Yeah, these guys are going to be hostile, aren't they? No, they're not. Huh. Interesting. But the ship menu is once again gone. Which is getting a little bit annoying now, I'm not gonna lie. Apparently it's like, oh yeah, threaten. We're stuck on a button for threatening the target. That's annoying. But I don't want to threaten them. They've got double lasers and armor as well, which helps them like take blows easier. Which is good for them and kind of bad for us if we decide to fire on them. Wasn't planning on firing on them, though. Not yet, anyway. Well, there we go. We can now see what they have to offer and to do. Fold out all the UI again. They want to buy metal and buy silicon. I laugh at you for both of those. We could threaten them, although we are not really that threatening. So, eh. Oh well. We're just gonna harvest more resources then. Because, well... yeah, there's not much else we can do. And I don't really need anything else to do right now. We're just gonna keep harvesting things. We'll get ourselves some more silicon, perhaps. We can actually build ourselves a new blaster now. A new laser. Why do we call it a blaster? I have no idea. They're leaving. Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by. You know. I appreciate it, I suppose. Yeah, you're still working on the food. That's alright. That should be fine, honestly. We should not have any issues with that. I might promote Firefan to temporary science officer as well. Yeah, why not? You know, it's gonna waste a bit of experience on him because he's not gonna really do anything. But at the same time, we'll be able to science and get food at the same time, which is pretty nice. We're starting to run into limitations here with what we can and cannot do with our current crew. Mostly because 4 people, while we can fit it on the ship nicely, we're gonna run into some spatial issues at some point, where we've got too much space and not enough people to do anything inside of it. We're gonna build ourselves another laser turret, just because it's useful to have it ready. Got a star detector ahead. Oh, goody. That's fine, though. We actually have a lot of interior space that I did not anticipate. This is good, though, you know. We can fit a mining console in there at some point. Actually doing fairly well on food now. We're up to 5. So what I think I might do is I might tell Supersarge to work the console. Rather, I'm gonna disable work here for now. Supersarge, I prefer it if you did the, okay. Apparently, we're not gonna have, what the hell just... I think it might be about to storm outside. Holy crap, that was loud as hell. Yeah, that does not sound very good. So we're gonna end the episode here, because, I don't know, I'm gonna have a look outside just to make sure everything is okay. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. You know, less salt is good. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. You know, it really helps the channel a lot, especially with a new series like Starship Theory. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will catch you all next time. Until then, have a good one, folks.